In 1848, the East India Company figured out that they did not need an army to take a kingdom in India. All they needed was a sentence. And here's the sentence. If a king dies without a natural-born son, his kingdom lapses, falls like unclaimed property to the company. There was one problem. For centuries, Hindu kings without sons had adopted them. Scriptures allowed it, customs blessed it, courts across India recognized it. But the new Governor-General Lord Dalhousie, 35 years old, took what older governors had refused case by case and made refusing it a policy. The first kingdom that they took wasn't weak and it wasn't hostile. It was Satara, the house of Shivaji, the dynasty that broke the Mughals. Its Raja died with an adopted son and a lifetime of loyalty to the company. Dalhousie recognized neither. And if Shivaji's own house could be dissolved by a paragraph, no throne in India was safe. Then the others came fast. Jaipur, Sambalpur, Bhagat, Udaipur, not the famous one, a small state in the east. Kingdoms older than the company itself, gone in a signature. And the detail that's most interesting is most of these kings, no portrait is known to survive. They were swallowed so completely that what's left of them is what's in the ledger. Maybe just a name, a date. And then they came after Nagpur, one of the largest kingdoms in central India. The company annexed it and auctioned it. The jewels, the shawls, the elephants of the Bhonsle kings, catalogued, numbered and sold. They defeated the dynasty and also inventorized it. In Jhansi, a dying Raja adopted a 4-year-old boy in front of the British officers and begged in writing that his widow rule as a regent. It was refused. The widow's name was Lakshmi Bai, and you might remember her. And then came Awadh, and Awadh had an heir, so the company took it anyway on a brand new charge, misgovernance. And that's the tell. This was never about inheritance law. It was appetite, and it was stressed as a law. And Awadh was also where the company recruited tens of thousands of its own Indian soldiers. It had just shown every one of them that a king can be deleted by a clause. And within a year, those soldiers rose. And riding at the head of the rebellion, the discarded queen of Jhansi. The Doctrine had manufactured its own executioner. And this is the rebellion that forced London's hand. And in 1858, Parliament took the company's entire empire without an army, with a sentence. More on that soon.